So I've got a couple interesting comparisons to show you here, some new charts that we may have not looked at before. This next chart, I'm actually comparing all the sales. So every red dot on these charts is a sold house. And we've got the January data on the right and the February data on the left. And again, the medians can kind of wash out what's actually going on. I think it's important to show here, that bold white line that I've put in there, that indicates a full price offer. So all the red dots above that bolded white line indicate homes that were sold above asking price, and anything below is obviously had been negotiated off. And the couple things I can see here, number one, as I put in the big data, is we've gone from 21% of the homes selling at full price or better to 28%. So that is a significant increase in just 1 month. So the bidding wars are back. And you can see some of those red dots are taller and there's more of them happening. Now it is clustered around the more affordable price points. That's where we are seeing a lot more of those bidding wars happening, but that tells you that there's more buyers out there than there are quality properties for them to buy when more than one person is bidding on a property. The other thing that it's a little more subtle to see, but below the line, you can see that the red dots have kind of pushed up a little bit. So we were seeing more people negotiate more off the asking price. And that does again represent those stale or older listings. Buyers were out deal hunting, negotiating good deals, where in February we saw less of that. You can see that there's less red dots in the bottom of the chart. So both of those are trends that I expect to continue throughout the year. We'll see the red dots push up closer to that line and to see potentially more over asking offers happening as we move into March and April. Now, looking at this same data, but representing the time on market instead of the offer percentage. And the interesting thing you can see here is I've bolded the 30 days on market, so 1 month on market. And in February, 57% of the listings were selling in under 30 days on market, where back in January, that was only 36. And so you still do see in February a lot of dots, above the 30 days. So those are properties that have been listed for a long time. Potentially they've canceled, relisted like we were talking about earlier, changed their price, and finally they've gotten an offer. But what you really notice if you look at the bottom of this chart is just how many more red dots are concentrated under the 30-day line. And this is typical of a market that's speeding up, is the buyers are really paying much more attention to the new fresh listings versus the ones that have been on the market for quite some time and are just readjusting their prices and changing it. So, big advice if you are bringing your home to market is we want to try to get the job done in that first month. So that means doing everything right from the beginning. I've got all kinds of other videos on that, so I'm not going to get into it today.